What do you anticipate being able to do with storytelling going into the future with this new technology that you wouldn't be able to do or be able to do as well with the previous generation of audio animatronic technology?
Well, if you think of, I think the Johnny Depp figure we did is an extraordinary example of the old technology. But he has to perform without too much emotion. It's just sort of a flat performance. And the more character you get, say if we were doing Country Bear Jamboree today, basically it's just a frozen face that's mouthing or miming. What we're excited about, and again, in the range of Mr. Lincoln here, it's subtlety. So we'll probably start to see the nuances when people start doing their HD stuff in there, and it comes up on YouTube. But we know it's there. We know the capabilities this gives us. So to add emotion to performance is a huge thing. I mean, for an actor not to be able to emote, and where we've been able to compensate for that in the past is a great animator like Mark Davis, who worked here at Disneyland for the golden years. Mark would do staging in which the storytelling was so obvious in the way it was staged that he knew he wouldn't be able to rely too much on changing expressions and so forth like that, you'd get it down pat in the way the characters work together, just looking at it would tell the story. And it isn't that we'd abandon that, but to be able to add then the depth of being able to actually perform and go from, you're not going to see this, but when we were playing with this, we had Lincoln, after he did his little speech, kind of cracking up and doing a full range of like, how'd I do? That was pretty good, and it was absolutely fascinating, but there's no way we can use that in this show. But,
This show is not, this show is, again, it's about, we're really trying to deliver a message and an understanding of of Lincoln's situation and what he was going through, which at the time was a pretty, dire, tense situation. So this isn't.
You'll see the emotion, that heart, that warmth, it's there in the face, which it wasn't really there before. It was.
So we can do more than the technology can emote in a wider range than what we're going to see today. I mean, we could talk for hours about the work that we're doing in advance. At Imagineering, we're never done innovating. That's it's a constant process for us. So the work we're doing in dimensional animation, the audio animatronics, our new autonomatronics, which are dimensional figures that are aware and reactive in new ways of freeing them so they can become mobile.
And that they can recognize the audience.
They can recognize the audience, they can interact.
So I'm going to hit him up to fix Indy at the end of the Indy ride next year. I hope you like the one we did at the start of the Indy ride. We're going to do the one at the end of the Indy ride.
We could talk for hours about all that, and I would just say stay tuned, because we are absolutely not ever pausing in our relentless pursuit of finding new and more compelling ways to bring our characters and stories to life.